Well, as many of us try to return to work, school, and other indoor locations, we're learning there are some questions we should be asking about air quality. It has to do with how the coronavirus spreads and how to keep yourself safe. Paula Tutman has been digging into that issue for us, joins us now. So, Paula, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that a lot of people are very uneasy about going into these smaller places. In-person learning is getting ready to start again. Smaller stores are opening up. And so we turn to an air quality expert to find out how we can actually help protect ourselves in these inside spaces. While a great deal of attention is being paid to wiping down and cleaning common touch points, an expert in air quality control says not nearly enough attention is being paid to how we are clearing our air in inside spaces.
The first question to ask is that, do you have ventilation system? In addition to that, you would ask things like, are you changing the setting to bring more outside air?
Dr. Serene Almanen is an air quality expert and CEO of SenseWare in Washington, D.C., a company that designs air quality monitors. She says in the days of COVID, it is not unreasonable to ask establishments how they're cleaning their air. And while few of us are experienced enough to know how to ask and understand the answers about air filtration, she says there are simple things you can do before entering a building, a bar, a classroom, a store, or even a physician's office. The first thing you should do, she says, is look up.
What I do is when I go to a place, I always look up and see if there is a ventilation system, because ventilation systems are the most effective systems to remove the virus.
The other thing you should look for is a fan. If there is a fan moving air around, you should move out immediately. And this is especially important for those schools opting for in-person learning while the heat of summer is still upon us. Do not use a fan of any kind in any way.
Because all it's doing is actually spreading the virus, if it exists, to other areas.
Also, open windows matter. And so a closed-in place with an open window is actually safer in terms of dispersing the virus.
That's a really good sign to have windows open or to ask for open windows. That's a very simple way to improve the quality of the air.
Yeah, improving the quality. There are no magic bullets, but this is pretty good ammunition. And that is, if you can't dash in and dash out, make sure you have on a mask and make sure the people inside have on a mask and it's being worn properly. By the way, of course, remember, that's not right. It has to cover your nose. By the way, Karen, I really am excited about the story I'm working on for 6, because while talking to this air quality expert, she actually accidentally slipped and talked about a project she's working on that is a game changer for COVID and inside places. And with a little bit of a lot of prodding, I actually got her to allow us to break that news at 6 o'clock, and it's really very exciting.
Ooh, that's a good tease, and it doesn't surprise me, Paula. You convinced her to talk. We'll look forward to that later on tonight.
Needled her a little bit.
I know you, Paula. You always do that. Always appreciate it, too. Thanks. Still ahead, first to 4.